Are we after weather, Carla? No. Yes. Yes. No. Nobody talks to me. Feeling a little left out. Oh. Snoring. No love. Ah, okay. I mean, if we wait any longer, we could get them boarding up the, towing away the car and boarding up the roll-up door. Maybe after the break. Maybe after the break they're coming to us. Maybe after the break. Helicopter after the break. No. Maybe not. I mean, I'm good not doing it. I'm just. Thank you, Jeremy. How long have we been live? Oh, we've been live for a whole 3 minutes. I don't know. I almost think that they're not going to take us. I guess, yeah. Nobody's talking to me. I liked it better when we first got here and there were like 19 cops. California closets. Dylan, are you the I gotta pick at all my scabs type of guy? Are you the I gotta pick at all my scabs type of guy? Because I can't leave my scabs alone. I just... Yeah, just constantly. People online are like, thinking that I'm full of like cold sores or something. That's not what I'm talking about. Oh! Is that an accident? Did an accident just happen? What is going on over here? No. 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 Oh, I thought when she said Grand Slam, I thought Denny's. You're going to need it. That was crazy. I saw that yesterday. It didn't malfunction. It came apart. Snapped, right? What kind of bird is that? It is a hawk. Some kind of red tail or something. California wildlife. Did they say his name is Rochambeau? That was my problem. Okay, so instead of traffic. Okay. I was going to say she paid it. All valet all the time. Oh, Gavin. That doesn't look like real footage. It kind of looks computer generated. I mean, just saying. Oh my God, dude. Come on, Gavin. Dylan, thank you for your patience. Oh, la, Ash, Lee. About time. My God, that's an old song. Eh. Another 45 days. All right. Yep. They're going to have the door replaced by the time we go live. Coles or Philippe's? Copy all. Uh-oh. What? Anchors, not Samana? Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. Either way, we'd make it work. I'm malleable. What is with this? That's me. Hey, good morning, Samana. Good morning, everybody. It's happening out here in the University Park area, right off of Martin Luther King Boulevard. You can see it right there. Burglars with a plan, making it happen. Stolen vehicle used as a battering ram, taking down a rolling door. You can see the damage right there. Now, these burglars got inside that business, and it is rumored to be, we have not yet got confirmation, but maybe some sort of dispensary inside there. They don't know what they exactly got away with. Owners of the business have arrived here. You can see LAPD still here on scene. After they used that vehicle as a battering ram, they left it here and made off in another car. Right now, though, they do have a description of that vehicle, and they are searching for it. Again, though, this burglary happening early this morning in the University Park area, 800 block of Martin Luther King. I'm Stu up in Skybox, sending it back to y'all in the studio. Let's go somewhere. Take me somewhere. Anywhere. I mean, we can try the 60 if we can get out to the east. How? I could be a zombie. Maybe I'm not live. Right? What? Sarah, I'm working with Sarah, and I don't know if she's got the offer in yet. I just looked at it yesterday. That's Marcel's wife. She's doing the realty stuff. You know, I think just driving around back in downtown, I was happy. I noticed it. You know what I mean? I felt it. And right. Yeah. No, that's yeah, that's going. I got to be careful. Like I said, I got the mic open, but yeah, yeah. I was gonna say it might still be an asset, but it's not my asset. Oh. I can't ride the bike to work anymore, that's for sure. But I can go back to riding my bike to the farmer's market on Saturdays and on the weekends, you know, going out to the beach. Oh. I like mine. But maybe I'll get some kind of SUV or some kind of second vehicle. You know what I mean? Maybe. But you know, even if whatever I get, I mean, it's not going to be. It's going to be a utility vehicle. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll just get a 68 Camaro and just start going to car shows, become that guy. Get one of those big straw hats, some cool T-shirts. What, Freddie? What? Oh my God, we were just there. 110. They're gonna lose it. Got it. Oh, where is it? Come on. Is it southeast or south? God, I hate this helicopter. Northbound 110, I hear that, but where are you hearing it? LAPD what? Oh, CHP. I hate this helicopter. All I heard was brush fire. Wouldn't be blue. Yes. Who? Okay. 110 north. All right. I'm not hearing it. I've got it. It's locking up on white, but it's just they're just talking about a brush fire, a vegetation fire, or something like that. I have yet to hear the word pursued. Skybox TOC lost the IFB, need the IFB. Freddie's probably trying to yell at me. That could be it. Nope, that's it. Skybox TOC. IFB, please. Pretty please. And it's back. Freddie, you have some kind of update? Because I'm not hearing anything. Hang on. Now I heard something about southbound. Near a storage area? Oh, that's the fire. Yes, Lisa, I got you for sure. I'm not hearing any of this chase. Pardon me? What'd you say, Freddie? Okay. 7-6 in Florence. Got it. It was northbound, but now he's saying 7-6 in Florence. Just pick up the 110. We'll do another traffic on the 110. Mario. Horrible. Just, if we can, just fly. If you can go south, let's go south. All right. Freddie's not in the chat. No, he's not. He could be. Yeah, just yeah. No, it was he got off the freeway at Florence and he was at and Florence and 7-6 actually parallel, but oh, there's a fire. Look at that. You want to? Maybe that's what they were talking about. Is that a fire? Fire! Doot 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 doot. Fire! He's got it under control. He's over there singing Kumbaya. Just hey, good morning, Sabata. Good morning, everybody. We made our way back over to the 110 freeway. We were here, we left, we came back. You know the drill. But we're taking a look once again. And you know what? I'm going to say it is going to be Friday light. Underneath that morning gray, take a look at that. That's north and southbound. We made our way more south or closer to that 105. But either way you play it, north or southbound, I thought it was going to be busy. Now I'm taking it back. Let's walk this back, everybody. And I'm saying that it is definitely going to be Friday light on that 110 between the 105 and the 10 freeway. You may be able to hang out just a little bit longer and then hit the road and still be to where you need to be on time. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Oh, I think they lost it because it was on CHP. I have CHP up, and even in this ship, let's get to the 105. Let's get out of here. I love the fact that you are that into it. Yeah. I just don't want to do the 110 again. Gary, every month you have a birthday. I'm just letting you know. Oh. Oh, got some volatility. Why do okay, well, hate's a little bit of a big word, and I realize you guys are listening. It is, it's just like anything else. It's like any piece of machinery. You know, they say they're all the same, but they're not. This one, the scanner does not work as well. The audio is just a little bit different. Hate is probably, I'm not used to, probably a little bit better. It also has some weird ghost in the machine, which I find to be, I like it because it's quirky, but it can be annoying sometimes. And the ghost in the machine is the camera will literally do its own thing. It'll go off to the right, it'll go off to the left, it'll pan up, it'll pan down without my input. And also the zoom does like weird things too. Like it'll zoom in with, like I'm not even touching it. There's a computer system that we work with. It's called, it's actually owned, it's Bear is I think is the name of the company, or Churchill's the name of the company, or Bear, I'm not even sure anymore. Churchill Bear system. Anyway, it will lag like a lot sometimes. Like if you have too many windows opened up, it'll start lagging, and then one of the screens is a little bit behind, and then the map doesn't line up, and it's just man, you know, that's it. It just is. It is like so Fox has a primary ship, CBS has a primary ship, and then I got to be careful because I think we're going to be doing traffic again here in a second. Yeah, but Fox has a ship, we have CBS has a ship, and then there's a backup. So sometimes Fox and CBS, all three of the ships we can swap around. You know, they're not dedicated. They're just more, it belongs more to. It's like Fox will fly CL more than any of the other two ships. So that's the reason why I say CL is our ship, Charlie Lima. And this one is Double D. And that might be one of the reasons why the tracker isn't working. $130. Copy all. Thank you, Lisa. maybe AC. All right, hang on. Morgan and Morgan. If you want, you can keep it moving. This doesn't really make any difference. Copy all. Hey, good morning, Samara. Good morning, everybody. This traffic brought to us by Morgan and Morgan. We're over the 710 in Bell Gardens. I'm always wondering, where's the Bell and where's the Gardens? And, you know, maybe they were here at one time and the name just remains. Let's talk about the drive. Northbound, that's going to be right there that I'm zooming into. Look at that. It is definitely Friday light. We just flying from the 105 headed northbound. You can see it. It's been like this the entire way. You've got good spacing and freeway speeds. Southbound, about the same deal, maybe a little slower on that southbound lane, so give yourself just that little extra time on that southbound on the 710 through the Bell Gardens area. Northbound, you got it made. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots, shall we? Oh, it's Friday. Copy. It's freezing cold rain in Sydney, Australia today. Yep. I'm just getting the weather update. They're not, or they are? They were last week in Sydney? You want to try the 5 or the 60 again? Maybe. I'm sure whatever was on the 60 is cleared. Tom. Yes, please. Well, what? Freddie said there's another pursuit. Oh. I don't know. We'll be somewhere on the 5. I don't want to park again. Okay, it'll definitely be the 5, unless something shiny gets my attention. Oh. Look at that. Maybe it was something shiny got my attention. What's going on here? Ah. Oh, those angels. And I guess it's winter in Melbourne. It's freezing there. Yep. Sold out. Now, who sold out on that crowd? Ugh. Really? That's a heck of an advertisement. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. 5 Freeway, Santa Fe Springs. 5 Freeway, Santa. We park here. Dylan, please. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're just going to do the 110 freeway all morning. That's, 110 freeway. The 110 freeway chopper. 734. Gotcha. Is that video backup for Coco? Okay. Okay. Heard that, Dylan? Back over the convention center by 7:30. Ugh. I don't like to be angry. Not getting engaged either. Copy all. 98 degrees. Ouch. Hey, good morning, Samana. You know what, Skybox? Not about the rage bait, and we're always trying to be happy. We don't like to be angry up here in Skybox, that is for sure. But then again, we're not the norm. Let's take a look at that 5 drive. That's going to be the beautiful Santa Fe Springs area. Headlights northbound, coming out of the OC into the LA, and it looks fantastic. This is actually a really great drive. We've flown the 5 all the way from the city of Commerce, and it is a little slow and go up there, but by the time you get down here, looking good. Let's throw in a little quickie right here. That's going to be the 605. That's going to be southbound. Now we are at the 105, so you can, at the 5 freeway, so you can see that's where it does open up, and it is looking really good. The 605 from the 5 all the way down to the 405 is a great drive. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of 5s. Let's send it back to y'all in the studio. All right. That's a lot of pallets. What is it? What is it? I don't have the tiki talk. Curmudgeon. You still okay up there, Dylan? Starting to fade? Keeps you going? So the pilot this morning, DeLeon, he's got an all-electric BMW because his not all-electric BMW is not electric BMW, still getting some service done, and he was giving me a review, and it's just kind of like what everybody else is saying. I'm just kind of curious what you guys think of the electric vehicles, because I don't hate them. I never did. I really do think they are kind of the future. I also, I know it's not the popular opinion, but it is the truth. You can't fight physics. I think the electric motors, maybe not today, but someday will be the more efficient and definitely the more high performance, because they just are, once we figure it out with the power, it's endless torque. And you like the hybrid. See, you know what? That's again, don't hate anything, but I do the, when you say hybrid, my face muscles just frown. You know, and I have always, I don't know why they haven't gone that way. I always was hoping that they would do some kind of maybe small diesel generator that just makes the power, so there's no direct drive from the combustion. It's just like a, runs a generator type of thing. But yeah, I don't know. Wasn't the Volt that way originally? The Volt, I think the Volt doesn't have a direct drive. The Chevy Volt, I think that is more of that, just runs the generator. Something else, just not very known fact, but I believe is an actual fact. Did you know that the Toyota Prius is actually GM technology, and General Motors traded that technology with Toyota for learning how to make more quality vehicles? So back in the late 80s, GM went to Toyota and said, hey, how do you guys make all these quality vehicles? And they came up with a trade. They said, we'll teach you how to do this, if you give us the technology for your hybrid. And GM, in its infinite wisdom, said, oh, yeah, you can have that. You don't even have to pay for it. So anyways, there you go. See, I just saw somebody talking about the Tesla. So back to Australia, Ford Ranger. Now, is that the same Ford Ranger we have here? I don't know. He said it's #1 car in Australia, the Ford Ranger. And somebody's talking about the Teslas, and that's the same thing. It's like I got nothing but love for Tesla. I just can't see myself buying one or, owning one. I think that if I would get an electric car, dare I say it, but that's just me. I'm not gonna buy the popular one. I'm gonna get something that's not that popular. I mean, if I could afford it, I'd buy the electric Hummer, even though it's pompous beyond pompous. I just think it's cool because it's pompous. I think it's ironic that I would be driving one. Hey, Carla, you too have a great weekend. Yeah, the start-stop thing. I'm not, I am gonna say it. I made a mistake, and I bought a 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and one of the first things that I did when I got that vehicle is I actually bought the little kit and I disabled the start-stop. And you're going to say, well, it's just a button. Why don't you just turn it? Because every time you would start the vehicle back up, you'd have to hit that button. And so they made a little kit to just, plug it in, and it's like whatever you had the setting, like if you shut it off, it stays off. If you have it on, it stays on. I don't have a Beamer anymore. I haven't had a BMW in a bazillion million years. I think the last one I had was the E90. Ooh, what's that? Oh my goodness, I'm getting tired. Yeah, you can find, somebody was saying about the 2019. Yeah, it just Google it. I think I got it off of Amazon, actually. And it's, I mean, you have to open up, you gotta open up the open up the dash, but it's not super complicated. It's pretty easy. $100,000? No way. Hey, I don't have to worry about the sunrise because the fog is too thick. Let's park and turn around and look the other way for the 60. I hear you. If you want to start, I mean, Yeah, I still want to get up to Sunland, but I kind of promised we'd do the 7:30. If we can't do it because of weather, that's something different. Maybe it'll pass. I was actually thinking maybe that's the reason why 4 and 5 aren't up is because of the weather. 7's going in? All right. Hey, good morning, Samana. Good morning, everybody. We're taking a look at that 60 now. We flew the 60 from the 605, and it is a good drive. It is definitely going to be Friday light. If you're taking that 60 freeway from about East LA out to Hacienda Heights and beyond, east or westbound, take a look at that. You've got good spacing, no problems, no crashes, and freeway speeds are better. Be safe out there, everybody. Even though you can speed, please don't. We want to keep everybody safe and nobody getting any tickets either. But the 60, you got it made either direction. Send it back to y'all in the studio. All right. What's in there, Gigi? Oh, what's that? Oh, just break down. Break? Nope, it isn't. It's a bumpity bump. Tesla. You want to take a peek at the K-pop? All right. 734, I think, is what they were looking. I know. Oh my goodness, look at all the people lining up for the K-pop. Ooh. Is there a quinceañera going on? Ooh, and check out the boots. So that person's probably younger than your daughter. I'm not looking for that. Thank you very much. Very stylish, very stylish. I got some pants like that. I'm wearing them right now. Yeah, just a line. My old apartment. So I hear through the grapevine, boom, There is 8 award-winning restaurants in the Moxie. And I intend to eat at every single one of them, especially if, I'm saying if, but I should be saying when I move back to downtown. And not in one day. And Mastros, don't hate me, but I'm just telling you, that one is just way overrated. I want to try Javier's. Where is it? Right there. I want to try that one. I hear that this is amazing food. It is. That wasn't there when I lived here. Really? You've been? Okay. I want to give it a shot. It's hard to be bad. Oh, I hear what you're saying. Well, apparently there's a Mexican restaurant in the Moxie that's supposedly like freaking amazing. You've got some Moxie, don't you? Bill, is that you? Somebody said I should zoom into a random car and see if I'm going to drive it for the next 2 years. They are all lined up for the K-pop concert. Well, that's the reason why they tried to get us to go out there. They wanted us to go fly out the Muscovy. Just got Jeff really upset. It was the earthquake. There was an earthquake out there. To see the earthquake damage. No. I mean, maybe stuff fell down, but it wasn't like any, like buildings didn't fall down. Diamond Club. Ugh. Bum bum ba bum bum ba da dum bum 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 ba da 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 da. For whose feet? Yes, Bill, I was looking for you. Is the next one going to be the... I know. You didn't have to give me a reason. You... Oh, you want to do the... Because I was told to be here at 7:30 for some phoner. Okay. All right. Not a problem. You hear that, Dylan? You're going to have to park somewhere. They're going to do, so next time we hear Samata, we're up next. K-Con, camp out. Well, I guess we're doing it at 7:34, but we're also going to do it here in just a few moments instead of traffic. Okay. So no 7:30. Okay. So, but right. So no, Freddie. I'm talking to Bill on the other line, and Bill said no traffic at 7:30, but we're going to do this. We're going to do this for talkback. We're going to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I don't know. I got that same outfit. I have, and I do enjoy it. Is the clouds coming in all of a sudden, or are we climbing? Okay. I'd rather be at Sturgis. I think that's an entirely different crowd. But it's humid in the mornings. That's Pico. Something's happening. Doors are opening. Woo! Okay, they're on the move. They must have just opened it. Yeah, they must have just opened up some doors down there. You know, anything K-pop is going to create a K crowd, and it is happening out here in downtown Los Angeles at the convention center. Oh my goodness, I just, like, literally just a few seconds ago, something must have happened. People started running. Coming out from the convention center, and this is out right at Pico and Figueroa. A lot of folks out here, they have been camping out, waiting for those doors to open up. I guess it is just getting started, and it is what a crowd. At first I was like, is there a quinceanera going on? But no, it is K-Con, and some of these folks really dressed for the occasion. Again, this is happening at the convention center, but then later on, as I understand it, over at Crypto, there's actually going to be some concerts going on. The crowds, they are starting to form. You can see them out there, and the lines are already long. If you're planning on making your way out here, now would be the time, because right now roads are still open and there's still a lot of parking, I'm sure, available. But as far as the crowds to get in, we just saw it just seconds ago. The doors must have just opened up as the line just starting to move. People grabbing their backpacks and getting on the way because they've been sleeping or camping out here waiting for that moment that just happened. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Whoops, sorry. Trying to read those comments. So, what's the deal now? What's the dealio? So we're not doing traffic at the 30. Not doing traffic at the 30, and then And I guess there's a hazmat in Vernon. What happened? Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that after the sponsored, we should have a little bit of a break, and then we can go up to Sunland. We should be able to get in. All right. What is K-pop? Korean, yep. Thank you. What is K-pop? What? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Eastbound 7th. Yep. Southbound something from 7th. I couldn't hear it. Where is it? There it is. Got it. 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 Right there. Older pickup truck making a northbound turn. Wrong side of the road. Whoa! Whoa! He's going to crash. This is something called a pursuit. Whoa! Whoa! Hard on the brakes. Hard on the... Oh! Gosh, 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 gosh. Northbound. I hate these buildings. How they do this in New York, I just have no idea. Yeah, tracking I don't think is going to make any difference. This guy's driving like a maniac. No, up onto the curb. That can't be good for the car. What about the people on the bus? Jesus. Ho. Not supposed to say Jesus, Stu. Gosh darn it. Oh, yeah, anytime. Caution, he's coming right at you. Hang on. Oh, I got to get rid of that. Add that. Oh. Oh. Yep. It's central. My gosh. Oh, hey guys, I'm sorry about that. I'm kind of multitasking. No, he crashed. He crashed. He crashed. There he is. He's coming out. Anyway, Yes, I understand that. So what's going on is a pursuit here in the downtown area. As you can see, it's very, very difficult because we have the buildings out here, extremely high speeds. What the vehicles wanted for, can't really tell you what the original want was, but I can tell you this driver, very reckless. That pickup truck's been fishtailing, been up on sidewalks, driving over islands, and on the wrong side of the road. Very many close calls. You saw another fishtail right there. These buildings making it very difficult to keep an eye on it, and that's one of the reasons why they keep re-engaging that pursuit, because the helicopter, the PD helicopter that's over it, also having those same difficulties. You can see this. This is one of those ones where I am very, very sensitive about what we're doing and what we're showing, because of the fact that this thing has been so all over the road and all over, like I said, a couple times on the sidewalk. These high speeds and this very, very erratic driving is you just don't want to see this end in a crash, hurting a pedestrian and or even just some bent metal, some people just being hurt. We're making our way back over there. Of course, we're going to get there as soon as possible. I did turn down the scanner because I wanted to talk to you guys, but you can see this pursuit continuing right now. And again, very high speeds, very, very reckless, and those wide turns. Look at that, people jumping out of the way. And of course, LAPD, they're doing what they can. And again, they've re-engaged it because of the reckless driving, and they're going against traffic. Yep, we're going the wrong way. And LAPD, you can see that they're not going to go against traffic, so they're basically letting this guy make his way that. And again, right there, you see it, the helicopter above. But even with nobody behind him, that reckless driving definitely continues, and that is what's concerning LAPD more than anything else, is the safety of the public. Well, oh my gosh. That's for sure, every which way. And, this is the reason why they did re-engage the pursuit a couple of times. The lights and sirens at least giving some of these folks warning about what's going on. Looks like we're making our way out of the downtown area, which might be a plus. I think we might have some issues getting into the Bravo if he starts heading a little bit more south. That's the LAX airspace because of the fog, but we're definitely going to keep an eye on it. There you go. He's making another turn. So now he's on Washington, so at least we're not going into the LAX airspace. The speeds might have slowed down just a little bit, but whoa, there you go. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. And that vehicle actually went into a basement. That is a basement area right there. There you go. You got the suspect climbing out of the vehicle and basically trying to run. LAPD, they've got to be somewhere nearby, but I'm really concerned about those anybody that's in that car, the driver, of course. But you can see that it actually flipped over and went into, fell at least the story. That is a basement. It might be a little difficult to see. I don't know what this driver is doing down there. It looks like he almost wants to go and see if they're wants to help. But anyways, LAPD has got to be making their way over here as quickly as possible. But that actually is the suspect. Yes, definitely. And okay, there's PD. They're arriving, and of course, the helicopter, the PD helicopter saw that crash as well. They made that call immediately, just as we saw it happening live. They're going to take this guy into custody, and of course, they were going to check on those persons in that vehicle, but also making access to those persons. That might be a little bit difficult. You got some of the boys in blue. Yeah, how are you going to get down there? And fencing, yep. Yes. Yeah, and we haven't seen any movement. Engine's still running. What we're seeing right there is because the engine's upside down, the oil is getting into the cylinders, and that's the reason why we're seeing that white smoke coming out. One of the officers made their way down there. They are starting to at least talk to the driver, but I would wonder, is this person even conscious? That was quite a hit and a flip, and then you also have to figure must have fallen at least 10 feet into that like you said, basement area, or possible was a basement here when there was a building. Officers going to try to do what they can, but they have to also be cautious. But fire department definitely en route. You can see this. What a crazy pursuit, and this is exactly what I was worried about. Yes. Me too. I definitely am. That was an extremely hard hit. Fire. Yeah, I would hope that they would just shut that engine off, because I don't want to see this thing start to catch fire. Even though you have these officers here, they probably have access to a fire extinguisher, but still, that engine's still running. That's not good as far as the possibility of a fire or something. Some other issues starting down there. More officers arriving here on scene, and also access is going to be a fire department. They're going to have more tools to make that happen. But again, we definitely know at least the driver inside that vehicle. Violent crash out here, corner of Trinity and Washington. That pursuit suspect in custody. But right now, our biggest concern is that innocent person or persons inside that upside down SUV. There you go. One of the officers actually climbing in. Yeah, trying to make their way in there. Looks like, okay, so, yeah, he did pull the keys out. Oh, there she is. Yeah, it's probably about 10 feet. Yeah, she's outside the vehicle. She climbed out the other side. Actually, Dylan was saying that the PD ship was telling us that the driver is out of the vehicle, climbed out the other side. So you got her, you can see, visibly injured and shocked, I can imagine. And this is the thing. I am sure she doesn't even know what happened. You know, she is just literally driving and then broadsided like that, the vehicle flipping over and landing in this basement. It's definitely. I'm happy she is alive. I'm sad that this happened. That's probably the best way to say it. And you can see some of the damage on that apparently stolen vehicle. That's what we're getting from our assignment desk. That was the original want of that of the vehicle, was a stolen vehicle. But anyways, driver in custody, the innocent driver of the other one out of the vehicle, and of course, fire department en route. Yeah. Definitely. Most definitely. That was crazy. That was crazy. Lisa, you out there? Copy. Okay, you can just play it. That was crazy. I knew it was going to end like this. Sometimes you literally just know. No, why? What's up? It's upside down, but it's going to be 7 Papa Kilo Golf 546. 7 Papa Kilo Golf 546 Kia. Thank you, Dylan. Great driving. They're coming. They're going to doing another hit on this. Yeah, we'll see what we're going to do. Huh? Tim Lynn. Copy all. I guess Tim Lynn was watching. Copy. Well, the latest is LA City Fire Department here on scene, and I'm going to update my estimate on how far that SUV, after it flipped, rolled into this basement of a building that was here at one time. I was saying about 10 foot, but now I'm going to change it up to about 6 feet, but still quite a drop. You can see the paramedics working with that only person that was inside that SUV, the driver, and putting her on a backboard. Now they're going to get her out of here, place her in an ambulance, and get her to a hospital as quickly as possible. LAPD, they were in pursuit of a stolen pickup truck. That pickup truck, of course, still here on scene. That suspect in custody, went into custody pretty much without any incident after that crash. LAPD, they are here. They do have a portion of Trinity shut down. Washington Boulevard, I think, is going to be open in both directions here shortly, but a very violent crash. High speeds definitely happening out here. And again, one innocent person injured. That is very devastating. We never want to see that, but you can see the paramedics already have that victim on that backboard, getting her out of that basement area, and then probably going to be putting her into an ambulance quickly. LAPD, they did an amazing job trying to keep the public safe, doing what they could. If you were watching that whole thing, that vehicle going at some point 80 miles an hour on some of these city streets and very tight areas. And again, this crazy crash happening here at the corner of Trinity and Washington, sending that SUV spinning and flipping into that basement. And I'm sorry. Now, yeah, I thought we already played it, but they're going to show that crash video as it happened when we were over it live. You can see that happening, but that driver is being treated by paramedics. We didn't see her get up or walk around, but she's definitely talking, and she is definitely on a gurney now, and they'll be taking her to a local hospital. LAPD, they're going to be doing their investigation. A lot of paperwork is going to be involved in this as well, but what a crazy crash out here. And again, showing you what law enforcement has to deal with. It's one of those calls is they try to keep the public safe, but when it's somebody driving like that, it is definitely a very tough call. Sending it back to you all in the studio. Definitely. No, they're still talking. Thank you. Kia. All right. So Gigi's coming here. What do you got for us? Because Dylan, okay, we are starting to get some serious weather also, and we're starting to get concerned about getting back to an airport. I'm just letting you guys know. Dylan wants to leave now. Hang on. Okay. What, Dylan, what's up? Yeah. Okay. Can we hang here for another? Well, it's going to be. What do we got? 15. We'd have to be here for another 15 and then go north. We can't. Okay, we got to start going north. Okay. So everybody, just so you know, we have to go. We've got to start heading back to Van Nuys now. Sorry. Believe me, love to stay. Gigi's got it. Gigi's got it. You guys don't need us. Let's start heading north. Oh, that was crazy. I'm sorry, Freddie. Hang on. You know we're in double D and the audio is. I'm still not used to it. What'd you say? Oh. Freddie, thank you for all your help. Good morning, Melissa. And if I have to, this is all Lisa. This is all Lisa. Lisa's karma. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's just play it safe. We'll go back to base, and then if the weather clears, maybe we can fly for the 11. I'm not too worried about it. No, but it's okay. I mean, come on. There we had that pursuit. We had weather. We had a pursuit. And that spotting stew will be there. It's just yeah. Right, we'll do yeah. All right, I'm gonna go home. Kevin said I'm done. We want to see ya in a Kia. There you go. Gigi's there. Got a professional. Yes. Just keep flying the freeways, please. Why not? You can make the turn if we can. Oh, it's Burbank. Okay. Yeah. Jacob, so people were asking, yeah, there's only the driver in the SUV, only the driver. Yeah. Copy. Hey, good morning, everybody. That was a crazy pursuit. Well, that woke everybody up. This traffic report brought to us by Jacoby and Myers Injury Lawyers. That lady might need to make a phone call to them. Let's take a look at some of this drive. That's going to be the 134 through Burbank, and it is actually going to be Friday light for sure. Now, if you go in the eastbound or westbound on that 134 or even over to the 5 drive looks good as well. Definitely going to call it Friday light, especially up here in the valley by Burbank, and of course that 5 taking your way down to the 110. Excellent, north and southbound. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. Aye. Don't forget the K-pop. We forgot the K-pop. No. Oh. Okay. So basically you want us back at before 9. We'll see. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lucy. Pardon me? If we have to go in, we can go in. All right. They want us back over the crash at 9. I know. Just letting you know. So they're going to let us loiter? All right. Just Burbank was the problem. Right. We need some Billy Squire. That's what we need for the music on the chat room today. Some Billy Squire. What's going on the 405? What's happening here? Is there a crash? There has to be a crash. Why is there no traffic? Oh, maybe it's up over here. I see something. I love that commercial. Oh, wow. That's fresh. Ah. It's going to be another 5-hour day, Dylan. I can feel it. No, let's look south because that's where the traffic's going to be. Yes, 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 yes. Uh, 405 Van Nuys. We have beautiful Van Nuys Airport, like right there. Thank you, Gigi. Jeremy's busy doing Jeremy stuff. Copy all. Gigi, sorry, Lisa. It's your karma. Your karma. It's your karma. Your karma. Right. Yep. No, but you brought us the pursuit. I can almost guarantee it. Yep. Hey, good morning, Samana. Good morning, everybody. Taking a look at that 405 drive, and I am going to label this Friday Light. It was pretty interesting. There is a little bit of a crash over by Sherman Way, was creating some slowing, but they did get it over to the right, and very quickly that 405 southbound recovered. Take a look at that. It is kind of still moving along pretty well. Of course, by the time you get to the Spalvita Pass, you are going to start doing a little of that slow and go. But if this is your drive 5 days a week, this is going to be a quick one for you because it is definitely moving. Northbound lanes looking good as well. That 405 Friday Light. Stay a little longer, get to be where you need to be on time. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Copy all. Inbound, sir. Inbound. Okay, let me text Jeremy. We're gonna keep the picture up all the way to the ground. To the ground. Where is Jeremy? There's Jeremy. Oops. Are landing. Is that 2 Ds? I'm joking. That's the new guys, yeah. I keep forgetting his name. He's very into it. I think he is trying to or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm staying out of all of that. Anyways, you guys thank you for hanging out with us. We're back on the ground at Van Nuys. We'll see you guys on Monday if we don't pop up a little bit later. But at any rate, thank you all for hanging out with us. That was crazy this morning. I'm exhausted. I'm spent. Skyvox, TOC, back on the ground. Van Nuys, gonna knock it down.